Every NBA team has different skills and different ways of putting the ball in the basket. Today, I will be going through what every team's biggest strength is in the Eastern Conference. Atlanta Hawks. The Atlanta Hawks have been underperforming this year, with a bad record and many defensive issues. The one thing which the Hawks are doing right is shooting the ball from outside. They have multiple players shooting north of 38% from free, and many of these shots aren't easy ones. Trae Young has the most threes taken from behind 30 feet and has by far the highest percentage of them made. Celtics. Defense. The Celtics are the number one seed in the East who have many strengths, but their largest strength has to be their lockdown defense. In the backcourt, Drew Holiday and Derek White are elite perimeter defenders, as well as having 7'3" Porzingis as an elite shot blocker inside. Nets. Defense. The Nets are in a rough spot now, losing many of their last games. They are a lackluster team with no defining strengths, although their defense is respectable. Mikal Bridges is a solid perimeter defender, and Nick Claxton covers the interior and is one of the best shot blockers in the league. Hornets. Athleticism. Just like the Nets, the Hornets have no real defining strength, and are at the bottom of the standings in the East. But they have some players who are quite athletic or will be quite athletic when they are in their prime. Miles Bridges is an elite dunker, getting high above the rim and flushing the ball down with authority. Bulls. Mid-range scoring. The Bulls are in a weird place now, likely about to make some moves. DeMar DeRozan, Zach LaVine, and Kobe White are all elite at scoring in the mid-range and have a deep bag, especially DeMar DeRozan. He shoots over 40% from the mid-range on shots with a high degree of difficulty. Cavaliers. Defense. The Cavaliers are on a hot streak currently, as they are great shooters and can lock down. Out of these two skills, the defense is the stronger of the two, especially in the interior. Evan Mobley and Jarrett Allen are elite big men who can make it very tough for other teams to score inside. Isaac Okoro and Darius Garland are also great perimeter defenders. Pistons. Tanking. With a record on track to be the worst in the history of the NBA, the Pistons are likely to get a high draft pick to add to their young core, who maybe will be able to save them. Cade Cunningham, I feel your pain. Just stay in there and hope for the best. Pacers. Offense. The Pacers' entire offense is a well-oiled machine. Tyrese Halliburton is one of the best passers in the league, getting his teammates great looks, and then they can all knock down the shot. They play at a very fast pace as well, being lethal in transition and able to score over 130 points a night regularly. Heat. Clutch. The Miami Heat just cruised by the regular season, but when it matters most, they will turn on the gas. They were able to beat the top-seeded Bucks last year as the 8th seed in the first round of the playoffs, and they managed to get all the way to the NBA Finals. I have no doubt they'll do something similar again this year. Bucks. Three-point shooting. The Bucks have been a completely different team after acquiring Damian Lillard. They used to be a great defensive team, but that fell off a cliff. On the flip side, the offense is being boosted tremendously. There are now so many elite three-point shooters on that team, like Malik Beasley, Dame Time, and even Brook Lopez, all whilst Giannis is the biggest downhill threat in the league. Knicks. Rebounding. The Knicks have been a good team as of recently, after acquiring OG Anunoby. They are the number one team in the league in rebounding due to Mitchell Robinson, Julius Randle, as well as OG Anunoby and Isaiah Hartenstein. Magic. The Magic started off the season red hot and have cooled off a bit now. They have a number 5 defense in the league, which is very good for such a young team. Jalen Suggs has emerged as a great perimeter defender, as well as having Paolo and Wagner in the front court. 76ers. Offense. The 76ers offense have 2 elite scorers on the team, Embiid and Maxey. Maxey's averaging 26 points a game, scoring the ball from free or getting to the rim, and laying the ball in or floating it into the basket. Embiid is a highly dominant center who can score very easily right under the rim, in the mid-range, and can even hit step-back threes. He averages 35 points a game and has more points than he does of minutes. The Raptors. Trading/rebuilding. The Raptors just traded away both Pascal Siakam and OG Anunoby. We haven't really had much of a chance to see what the new Raptors look like, but they got a haul back for both players so they can start their rebuild around Scotty Barnes. Wizards. Tanking. Just like the Pistons, the Wizards have a low win percentage and will likely be getting a very high draft pick to help their young core going forwards. Thank you for watching. Please hit like and subscribe.